Alexandre Aja is a distinguished name in the realm of the horror genre. Born to a filmmaking family, the French film director certainly knows what he's doing when it comes to making movies. Famous for his films High Tension, The Hills Have Eyes remake, Mirrors, and Piranha 3D, Aja cranks up the intensity and emphasizes gore in his films through his careful use of special effects. A technique of Aja's is to establish serious play in his films. He takes the necessities of real life, not normally portrayed in movies, and makes them necessary. Roger Caillois, a French philosopher born in 1913, studied the use of play to achieve certain social functions in children and adults. In his book, Man, Play, and Games, he creates four main types of games people play in life, namely agon, mimicry, alia, and ilinx. These play theories can be used to relate to Aja's four most well-known films to steps in his career. The first of these is agon. According to Caillois, the point of the game is for each player to have a superiority in a given area recognized. This play theory coincides with the movie that allowed Aja's superiority to be recognized, High Tension. In fact, Aja did so well that he was credited as the person who brought gore back into horror films. Caillois says that agon is a kind of play that arises out of competition, with the winner recognized for his or her skills and integrity. Breaking into the film industry with High Tension definitely awarded Aja skills and marked him as a worthy competitor in the business, and definitely displayed his love for gore. The second, mimicry. In this kind of play, the pleasure lies in being or passing for another, but in games the basic intention is not that of deceiving the spectators. Wes Craven, another renowned name in film, released his movie The Hills Have Eyes in 1977. Almost 30 years later, Craven was ready for a remake of his original film about a family threatened by victims of nuclear radiation, and he chose Aja to direct it. Aja therefore engages in mimicry and taking on Craven's role as director of the film. Caillois believed mimicry allowed people to celebrate or criticize others by copying them in a manner. In The Hills Have Eyes remake, Aja offers a critique of American society, while still honoring Craven's film. Alia, the third kind of play, is described by Caillois. In one instant, winnings may be wiped out. Alia is total disgrace or absolute favor. In 2008, Aja took a chance with his movie Mirrors. At $35 million, it was one of his highest budget films, and also his highest risk. Caillois describes Alia as any game based on a decision independent of the player, linking this play theory with gambling and other games of chance. Unfortunately, even with his usual aptitude for gore, Mirrors yielded a disappointing return of $30 million, marking Aja's biggest failure. It didn't shatter any box office records. The last play theory of Caillois is ilinx, which he describes, essential is the pursuit of the special disorder or sudden panic, which defines the term vertigo. Basically, everyone needs a rush at some point in life, and Aja lets loose with the fun and so bad it's good film Piranha 3D in 2010. As the poster suggests, this film offers the sea, sex, and lots of blood. Piranha 3D, inspired by its 30-year-old original, is Aja's most explicitly playful film of the four. Caillois says, ilinx is sought for its own sake. As humans, we search for thrills in life to get that rush. And what says that better than creating a B-movie about minimally clad teens at the beach? The film's gruesome creatures, and even more gruesome deaths, horrify and thrill the audience simultaneously, as perhaps it horrified and thrilled Aja as he made it. All in all, it cannot be denied that Alexandre Aja really knows his stuff when it comes to thrilling horror. High Tension, The Hills Have Eyes remake, Mirrors, and Piranha 3D all helped to define Aja as well as his career. When linked and compared to Roger Caillois' four main play theories, one can see just how much Aja derives his fun through constantly challenging himself in his work.